digits using the standard algorithm. So yesterday I went to the pet store to buy my cat Pikachu some snacks because he's obsessed with snacks. And I took $64 to the store. And then I spent $12 on his snacks. How much money did I have left? Well, I tried to use my fingers to figure it out, but I didn't have enough fingers or toes. So then I was like, oh, I can use the standard algorithm to figure this one out. Are you ready to try the standard algorithm? Let's go! Okay, besties, we have our first example, which is 64 minus 12. So we're gonna go ahead and use the standard algorithm to go ahead and subtract. So step number 1 is to line up the number using their place value. So I'm gonna rewrite this problem vertically. So 64 minus 12. Okay? Then I'm gonna go ahead and draw a line straight down the middle in order to separate the ones from the tens place. Boop! All right? So now step number 2 is to subtract the ones place. So we're always gonna go ahead and start in the ones place, okay? So then we have 4 minus 2. What is 4 minus 2? 2! Good job! I'm gonna go ahead and write 2 in the ones place. And now step number 3 says subtract in the tens place. So I have 6 tenths minus 1 tenth. What's 6 minus 1? 5! Great job! I'm gonna write it right here in the tens place. So I have 52. 52 is also known as the difference. So I'm gonna write 52 right here. 64 minus 12 is equal to 52. Okay, besties, let's go ahead and do example number 2. Okay, so for example number 2, we have 48 minus 23. So step number 1 is to line up the numbers vertically. So I'm going to rewrite it over here, 48 minus 23. So I'm lining up my numbers using the place value. So I'm going to draw a line straight down the middle just to separate the ones from the tens place. Boop! All right, so now we're going to go ahead and do number 2, step 2, which is subtract in the ones place. So I'm going to start right here. So 8 minus 3. What's 8 minus 3? 5. Good job. I'm going to write that right here in the ones place. And now step number 3 says subtract in the tens place, which is right here. So what is 4? 4 tenths minus 2 tenths. 4 minus 2 is 2. Good job. So I have 2 tenths. So our difference is 25. 48 minus 23 is equal to 25. Great job, besties. Okay, so now that I showed you 2 examples on how to use the standard algorithm to subtract 2-digit numbers, we're gonna go ahead and do some practice problems together. So go ahead and grab your paper, a pencil, or a whiteboard, and let's go!
It's bestie practice time. Feel free to pause the video and work ahead of me or work alongside me for more guided practice. All right, so number 1, we have 39 minus 17. And we're gonna go ahead and use the standard algorithm to subtract. So step number 1 is to line up our numbers, 39 minus 17, and a line straight down the middle to separate the ones from the tens place. Now, step number 2 is to subtract in the ones place. What's 9 ones minus 7 ones? It is 2 ones. Great job, besties. Okay, and step number 3 is to subtract in the tens place. What's 3 tenths minus 1 tenth? 2 tenths. Great job. So 39 minus 17 is 22. Also known as the difference. All right, besties, number 2 is 57 minus 46. So step 1 is to rewrite the numbers, lining them up using their place value. And step number 2 is to start subtracting in the ones place. So what's 7 ones minus 6 ones? That's right, it is 1 1. All right, and step number 3 is subtract in the tens place. What's 5 tenths minus 4 tenths? 1 10, giving me a difference of 11. So 57 minus 46 is equal to 11. All right, besties, number 3. We have 88 minus 26. So step number 1 is to line up our numbers using their place value. Okay, and step number 2, subtract in the ones place. What's 8 ones minus 6 ones? 2 ones, great job. And then step 3 is subtract in the tens place. What's 8 tens minus 2 tens? 6 tens, giving me a difference of 62. All right, besties, we're on number 4, 96 minus 35. So step 1 is to line up our numbers. 96 minus 35, I'm just rewriting it vertically. And then we're going to do step number 2, which is subtracting the ones place. What's 6 minus 5? 1, great job. And step number 3, what's 9 tenths minus 3 tenths? It is 6 tenths. Great job, besties. So our difference is 61.
That's the end of our math lesson. Thank you so much, Math Bestie, for learning with me today. Make sure you keep on practicing to make math easy peasy.